So, I know I haven't been on PS4 in a very long time, but I am here for a big return. I got some amazing news for everyone. This is gonna be some sad news for some people that were expecting PSVR news and stuff, like updates and how I'm gonna get it next month. Well, unfortunately, I've changed my mind. I don't want the PSVR anymore. But the good news is, I'm actually wanting to get the Oculus Quest. I started having a big interest in it. So this isn't what the video is like talking about. We're actually talking about how to make your Fortnite run like it's running right now for me. So if you could see, some of the colors are very different and couldn't, like, your Fortnite right now doesn't look anything like this unless you tweaked a little bit like I did. So I'm gonna give you some good advice on how to make Fortnite run smooth, how to make your TV look really good, and stuff like that. So let's begin. So first, you want to go into settings. You want to turn on show FPS so you can see your FPS. You can turn on motion blur if you want, probably not. You also want to turn your colorblind mode into Pro-Tan-Nope. Pro-Tan-Nope is a very good way to, set your colorblind. I'm not really colorblind. I see every color and don't get mixed up with other colors. So I'm not colorblind, so I just use this type of colorblind mode, and I set it to 5 so it looks pretty slick. I also have my HUD scale 70% because why not? So let me actually change that to 80. Okay, so now it's 80 and it looks big. It's only been changed like 10% of the way. So that's basically all you need to do within the game of Fortnite. But what I'm talking about right now is actually, some basic settings on how to play. So my TV is kind of old. I've had my TV since I was 9 years old. Fun fact. So this TV has been through a bunch. This isn't my original TV. My original one's right beside me. It did have a slight little crack on it. Not big, but it is kind of noticeable, but not too noticeable. Okay, also, it's made by Emerson, so some people already have these TVs. I don't know what it's originally officially called, but, I don't know. So, if you have your remote, which you should, because why not, you want to go into Menu, Picture, go all the way down until you see Sharpness. Now, you want to turn that all the way down to -25, and once you do that, it's gonna look very weird. Like, it'll seem like you're very blind and stuff, but really that's your TV turning into a 1080p, like, it's gonna turn into a 4K TV. It'll look like it. It'll very much look like it. Even though my TV is very old, it's not a box shape, it's actually flat screen. It's very big. It's medium size, but it isn't the small monitor that I really want. I mean, it worked for me back in the day, it'll work for me now, and with this new feature, I can still keep it without it, going out of date. So yeah, that's the basic key steps on how to make your Fortnite experience very good. And stuff like that. Also, Fortnite has been very difficult for me. I hope I wasn't yelling because it sounded like I was, because I couldn't hear myself. That's what kind of happens. But yeah, if you really want to, you can change your settings right now. Just make it play good and stuff. So if you really want to, and if you are new to Fortnite, I highly recommend using these like things, because they're really good. They're really good to use, and nothing too. It's not very difficult. I mean, you could do this in a cinch. So if you're new to Fortnite, or if you're a veteran of Fortnite, you'll probably want to set your TV settings like this, because it's actually increased my gameplay a little bit. You may notice that the FPS counter is going insane right now. This is because there's so many players in so many different locations. UK always runs at 30 frames per second, so that's probably the reason why, but I'll try fixing it. But Fortnite never acts like this unless there's a bunch of players, and if these players have very low internet. So yeah, this is basically what Fortnite looks like to me, and so yeah. I wish I could be nice to that guy, but sadly, I cannot do that. That was me popping my fingers, if you heard that. Actually, you should do that. You should really do that. Go into your settings on your TV, change the sharpness to -25. I know it looks blurry, but really it's going to boost your experience quite well, even if it looks like it sucks so much. I haven't been on Fortnite in a while, and Fortnite is starting to get way harder, because players around the world are starting to get back into Fortnite after, you know, the Travis Scott event and stuff like that. But yeah. Ow. Yeah, this is what... Alright. Oh my god, he came back just to get revenge. Wow. That house is completely destroyed. Good job. How'd it feel, Ninja? Oh my god. Why is everyone on me so badly? I have updated my sensitivity to make it a little bit higher, but I'm not taking it too high. Like, that's something I fear. Yeah, you can tell my sniping skills haven't changed. And you can tell that guy went for revenge. This is why Fortnite is dying, because a lot of players are coming back to, like, all the players that have raged throughout the years and just, like, hated the game for what it is. They keep coming back just because Fortnite is now relevant and stuff, and there's new stuff and stuff. That's why Fortnite is extremely hard for me nowadays, because I can barely get in a server with anyone like try-harding and stuff. I can't even get in a server with Combat Pro players. All of them are Builder Pro. And you may already know that I am Combat Pro, and I'm never going to change that. I did try Builder Pro at one point, so don't ask in the comments to use Builder Pro, because literally Builder Pro is extremely hard for me. Like, my fingers cannot do something like that. I know my index finger, I'm using my index finger right now to, like, press the X button. I'm not like one of those people that use the thumbstick to press jump, like I just did once. But yeah, that's something I can't do. And got him. Come on, do it. Yeah, there is someone over here. What was that? Oh, they're coming over here, boys. I'll take that. Even though the tack is way better than the charged, even though the charged has a very better accuracy, I'm still gonna take it. I'm still questioning my insanity. Why do I not have an SMG? I thought we were losing. Okay. Book it. Never mind. Well, thanks anyways, teammate. Come on. Do it. Do it with me. Wiggle. Yeah. Aww, that's cool. Oh my god, how did he do that? Oh, we placed second place? What? We were actually 1% higher, like 105, and then they were 104. Oh no. We probably lost because we were just effing around over there. You notice how I said effing around, because my content's made for children, and I don't want to say the real word. Actually, I almost did once. I actually did twice. By mistake. I cannot, like... Okay. Oh my god, he's actually playing now? Jesus. It's been a long time since I saw him online. 10 more levels away from the best character in the game, Kit. Oh, kind of reminds me of my cat right now. I actually had a black cat named Shadow, and it looked like Shadow from the Shadow variant of Meowscles, and now that he's gone, like, there was a mountain lion and, you know, stuff like that. Let's say it didn't survive, but this skin could honor him, because this looks like Shadow. And it was so cool. Well, that basically covers everything on what you should do if you want your game to run smooth, is to set your colorblind mode to Prononope and put it to 5. Turn on show FPS rate. If you play PS4 and Xbox, you should turn on motion blur, but if you have motion sickness or nausea, then don't. What does this do? Oh, this just changes color. Okay, I don't want to do that. Don't save. Or save. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video, and yes, I am still getting that Oculus Quest regardless, but I will try to connect it to my PS4 and see if I could, you know, play games. So, I'll see you guys